title from the Teddy, I think.
You think he will?
I think he...
I think
he
dropping
could.
a title in that middle pool while you're walking towards the center is kind of cool.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
good,
about
yeah.
building it in the back behind your expansion.
Oh yeah, no, that's pretty... that's same as other strategies, I would say. It isn't necessarily worse. It depends on the wind, right? As well, because I think Tidal is much better than Stoller, but if the wind start is good, then yeah. Teddy loving the front build.
I think it makes sense if you want to protect your, base from early harassment, because you have the commander at the front, and you can.
No, I wanted to say that Teddy also has a wild build, which I practiced a little bit. I think he played even with you, where you start on the corner outside your base and then go straight through the middle for the 3 mechs. There.
Yeah, I've seen that start from Teddy. Yeah.
But I think that's a little bit too crazy to not make income versus
yeah.
aggressive player like Randy.
Yeah.
It's kind of slow to get your lab to do that too, right? Because you have to walk so far.
So
the benefits is that if you can lock it down, then you can maybe freely expand to the back, and you don't have to contest much, and your commander's already in the middle. But...
yeah. I don't know though. This map it has a lot of paths. Actually, I think it's got more paths than it feels like.
Yeah.
I mean, like you consider there's routes that go like here, right here.
Well,
so
those routes are really not that like it's hard to set up the attack. I don't know. To try attacking, it's a little bit harder, but through those routes that you illustrated from Randy's position, it's good to get like a plasma bot there. It could fire down onto the 3 mexes on the bottom without.
Right. But I mean,
contested.
even like sending, sending something, you route something through your side. It's the same route, but you're, like a little bit more sneaky because you'll be able to hide from radar going through the depression.
You're gonna get you out there, and what is that you're hitting? The opponent likely has streaming units there, and you're still reaching his main base, his main route, right?
Oh no! I mean, if he starts in the center.
Oh yeah. I think sender strategy is a meme. If you're like getting bored of beating your opponent, maybe. But I think also the boxes used to be bigger. To be fair, so you would start much closer. All right. Grunt versus Grunt. Checking out what's happening.
It seems that Teddy missed finishing this. Oh no, it was intentional. I think it was intentional to move the commander and then get constructor to
finish the LLT with the constructor.
Yeah. Maybe he was stalling energy or something, or maybe just missed it. I don't know.
Okay, so I mean, I don't think I mind the way that Teddy gets these 3 mexes a little bit faster by starting in the front.
Yeah.
Miss out on some maybe early metal, but here you get.
It's a bit. It's a bit. Not going straight for the next 3 mexes. I've seen that opening. I think it's a nice quick metal income. I think maybe expanding twice like Randy does is a little bit better if you can get mid presence and get radars up faster. I think Teddy is a little bit in the dark of what Randy is doing. He really needs to be confident that he's making enough metal extractors to be snowballing ahead.
And expanding this way also is just kind of giving up any control of the center.
Yep. It's really, really hard. Like, where you gonna go back in order to support the middle, or you're gonna go towards the enemy, right? Because I don't know. I might be biased, but I really like how Randy is opening because I think setting up the LLT there is what you need. That's a really vital choke point there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the most important part on the map for defense. Since if you have radar on the other side, you'll be able to see enemy approaching pretty fast. It's only that that ramp that is a little bit unknown.
Okay, and so Randy's got more grunts in the center right now. Teddy retreating with the constructors back towards the LLT. Stalling energy because he's building an advanced solar, but... Okay, Randy backs off.
I like this laser from Teddy. Sorry, yeah, laser and radar.
Mm.
In the east.
Yeah, it kind of protects the 3 mechs a little bit from those, like a hammer attack, but... Randy making a lab already. We'll pump studs out. I don't think he has the metal. The map doesn't have that metal to go second lab in the front, but apparently he does, so...
Does
Might just
Randy know
reclaim
where
it.
Teddy's commander... I think Randy has kind of assumed that Teddy's commander is... At least he's going to double check.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, he just saw it.
he should see now with the radar.
Yeah, he just saw it. So he knows where Teddy's commander is, so this thug attack is going to be...
I'm gonna push commander back slowly but surely.
Yeah. And at the same time, Randy's been able to kind of keep those constructors from expanding into the center.
They're still even on metal income, regardless then. Teddy wants to chase off. Doesn't have energy for Deegan. But Randy will get up onto the hill and start the 3 mechs there. That's really important milestone. As well as go into the bottom position with the other constructor. So far, I really like the Randy strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because that's...
He's also chasing the commander. No, he's retreating.
Well, it's nice getting the range advantage from being on the ramp.
Yeah.
Teddy taking 3 damage on his commander.
Yeah. He has to go back more now.
Yeah.
Okay, Randy getting a little bit worried about the thug count in the center of the map from Teddy.
Yeah.
He can't afford to lose his front base.
The thugs are still going to be kind of exposed to the grunts if he pushes too far forward right now.
Teddy getting chased by 3 thuds.
Yeah,
Not sure if that's gonna be... Well,
gets the D guns.
okay.
Yeah, he's safe now.
Okay. Those ones are dead. Now he
Okay.
can focus on the push in the center. Kind of bought him a little bit of
Not
extra
working.
time too. You need to pull those thugs back sooner.
Yeah.
Taking
Now
a little bit
the-
too much damage.
Yeah. Kind of a slow reaction there.
Teddy might lose those 3 constructor as well. That's gonna
Yeah.
be painful.
Well, that hurts quite a bit actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so whoever gets resbots to all those wrecks first wins.
Yeah.
I think Randy still has a chance even if Teddy gets there. Because Randy is naked expand. He got the +6 mechs there. He's got the
Mhm.
side and he's got the lower ramp. And Teddy hasn't been able to really do a counterattack to eliminate those resource nodes.
Yeah, and he's only, I mean, he's just even re-expanding.
And he's gonna try to bring some more rocket bots, starting from the base location.
And Teddy's even just reclaiming the metal from those thugs, knowing he's probably not gonna have enough time to res anything. And he's still falling behind on the thug count anyway.
Yeah, Randy getting some good damage in. If it's through targeting or sheer numbers or closer like not a respawn reinforcement position.
I mean, repairing his units with the res bots is good
Oh, yeah.
too.
Oh yeah, that I definitely think is needed in these fights. Good
Okay.
macro. Teddy making a. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Teddy.
This is very risky from Teddy.
Very risky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that some bait? I don't know. you
I
know?
wonder.
I mean, maybe he wants. Maybe he feels like his studs is getting a little bit outmatched. He wants to pull the grunts away, so gets a little bit more favor matchup there.
Yeah.
Okay, Randy's sending a couple rockets along with those grunts. It's just additional pressure on the commander.
Yeah.
And then engaging in the center, the thugs.
Randy wasn't microing his thugs. Loses a couple for it, and Teddy dodging the shots. And I don't know. I think Randy should be pushed back. Although the sieging army will still make progress on the north, and there's still nothing threatening the Randy's
Yeah.
expansions. So it's reached almost double income for Randy just for pure mix. And, Teddy can only live so much on the reclaim. Teddy has mixed in some rocket bots. Might be able to do a little bit better defense, but
He's still
he
being
can
forced
still-
backwards.
yeah, which means Randy isn't slacking up and gonna eat and get as much wreck into his metal account as possible. Okay, Randy going for the raid on the east side, but there's nothing to raid there.
Randy split off some of his thugs to try to hunt down the commander again. I mean, 8 is enough.
Well, I think Randy's making a mistake. He's not supporting his lab with the commander. I don't know if he's trying to hide, but he's definitely procrastinating there and actually racking up like plus 15 income. Okay, fixes that. Teddy's numbers is getting a little bit scarier.
Yeah.
Been able to resurrect something. Maybe it comes from those thugs, but I think Teddy he's catch up on damage efficiency, and with the rocket bots he might be able to just whittle down all of the thugs there. But I don't know, man.
I think it's Randy's front lab production has just been slow with. Yeah, and otherwise his reinforcements are coming from pretty far. Yeah.
But this Teddy needs to give even more space, and while he might whittle down, misses the D-gun, hits too.
So he's safe again, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, RTX, try to not move to camera too much if you can. It's just a little bit distracting. It's really hard to be mindful.
Yeah, makes sense.
I have the same issues, General. Right. Yeah, Teddy really having a good damage efficiency so far, but the metal advantage is Yeah, hasn't changed. Twice as much for Randy. Okay. I think now Teddy's gonna be able to put in one good counterattack in.
Yeah,
Decides to
from
go
the
for the
back
middle.
as well. That might be enough distraction for Randy.
He could take out quite a bit with that, actually.
Intercept maybe this stud and maybe get bottom 3.
Cutting off
Next, while-
reinforcements at the same time. I mean, the front army is just huge by comparison to what Randy has right now.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
it's...
trying to get nanos up.
Yeah, it's just kind of too late for that.
Yeah, decides to give it up. Give space
Yeah.
up. And yeah. Loses the metal advantage, and you know Teddy's gonna be able to resurrect. That's a pretty big amount of units to be able to resurrect. Teddy has held out and is gonna be expanding with his comm again. Oh damn. Yeah, the critical mass of rocket bots really is able to stand similar sized thug armies and just kite them.
Okay, so they're coming in on the left side, and
Yeah,
Randy
Randy's
is
gonna try some-
hiding.
Yeah, Hail Mary D-guns. I mean, he doesn't know that. He actually should have shown that his commander is there now.
No.
Teddy's kind of interested in. But yeah, what can you do? You need to kind of fight. Like with all the rocket bots, Randy's kind of trying to do the same. But, oh my.
Yeah, I mean, there's just too much from Teddy here. This is the snowball. This is when the snowball turns into an avalanche, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's you cannot kite even if you have like more rockers. You cannot kite that. This is too much studs. And like 1/3 of them is res battles. Randy's trapped
Yeah.
and calls
Yeah.
for the game. That's the game. Well,
I mean,
this was,
does that qualify as a comeback? You know, like
I think
felt
so.
like
Yeah,
Teddy was on the back foot for most of the early game
I
and the
think so.
mid game, and
It shows that like the rocket bots are good in defensive, so he was able to mix them a little bit faster and use them to whittle down the army. And then Randy didn't look at his army for like a couple of seconds and took a little bit more free damage, and it really snowballed with a push.